Hello and welcome to English with Jimmy. And today we're going to talk about darts. Darts is a game that is played in many pubs in England, and it's very simple really. You got a darts board, that's a board, okay, and you got the three darts for each player. The way it's played is they have like an electric counter that starts from 501 or 301, and the winner is the one who reaches zero first. Okay, so here if you have your darts over there, the board here you can see the numbers around the board. Okay, how it is calculated? It's very simple. You can see here is 20. So that's this segment here is 20. Okay, represent 20, and we can see here the outer circle is for doubles. So 20 here, that bit here, that's outer circle there, is double 20, so it's 40. Here is double 5, so it's 10. Here is double 12, so it's 24. Okay, you got that? The segment itself, the black bit here, is 20 and 20. The inner circle there is treble, so that's 60. And here we have treble 5 as 15, and here is treble 12, that's 36, and here is 3 and 2 and 1 and 1 in a segment, okay? And here is 18, so that's 36, okay, and 54, and so on. So the outer circle is double, and the inner circle is treble. This red spot here, we call it bullseye. Bullseye, yes, and it's the points you get there if you get the dots there, okay? It's 50, and the green circle around it is 25. So the game is played by each player starts with 501 points or 301 points, and whatever points you score on the board are subtracted from the 301 and 501. Naturally, the highest score you can get here is in this segment here. It's treble 20. So if that dots hit there, it will be 60, and another dot, another 60, and another dot, another 60. You add them together, so three dots scored will be 60 plus 60 plus 60 is 180. And then people get really excited when a player get that high score, because you take that out of the 501 or the 301, and he's getting nearer to zero. And we said the player who gets zero first or reaches zero first is the winner. That is how it is played. Here is a photo with some of the dots on the board. Here's a clearer board, okay? You can see that the numbers here are very clear now, okay? 20, here is double, 40, and here is treble, which is 60, okay? Whatever, like 4, here is double 4, so that's 8, and here is treble, that is 12. You got that? 6, 6, double 6, 12, and treble 6, 18. And here is a 25, the green part here, and this is here you can see it's the bullseye, which is 50 points. Here is another photo where we can see all the points that the players can score, the darts players can score. And you can see here, it's written here, so that's clear just for you to understand, okay? So 20 and 20, if the outer circle is 40 and the inner circle is treble 60. We have the green circle here, which is 25, and then bullseye, which is the 50 points in there. And look, you can see all the scores here, like 8 and 8, and then here is double 8, which is 16, and here is treble 8, which is 25. Okay, again 11 and 11, or double 11 is 22, and treble 11 is 33. Do you understand it now? Okay, so all what the players need to play now to do is to get the highest score first. Okay, so we know they normally go for the 60. So 60 and 60 and 60 scored by three dots. So that's 60 plus 60, 120 plus 60, 180. 180 is subtracted off the 501, and hence the player can reach zero before the others. Okay. The player who reaches zero, okay, is the winner. It's as simple as that. Okay, there's a big competitions and lots of companies that sponsor these competitions. There's lots of fans, people like it and they follow it on large screens because obviously the dartboard is small and people can't see it, but on the large screens they can see it. It's a fun night. You can go out, have a nice drink with some friends, have fun and enjoy and support the players as well. Really enjoyable game, darts actually. Here is a typical counter, okay, for a game of darts. Each player, okay, 501, 501. And once the game starts, they start counting down for each player. And as I said, the player who reaches zero first is the winner. Here's another picture, another photo. You can see it's clearer now, okay, how they play darts and how they calculate the score, okay. The players are home and away. If you play in your own town, you are home and away. If you are playing away from your the people, the team or the player who's coming from another town is the guy who's away, and the player who's playing in his town is the home one. All right, very simple, really. It's not that complicated at all. You write the score and then you press enter. If there is error, you press error, so you don't have to start again. All right, it's very simple. Uh, now we're going to watch a video, okay, that explains these rules again for you, okay? It's properly prepared by someone. So please watch it, and then we'll come back again to talk about phrases and idioms.
Darts is a fun game to play with friends, where everyone tries to get their score down to zero by throwing darts at different parts of the dartboard. A dartboard is numbered from 1 to 20 in non-sequential order around the outside of the board. If a player lands a dart in one of the yellow or black sections next to a number, they add that number of points to their score. If they land a dart in the small outer red or green section next to a number, they score double that number of points. If they land a dart in the small inner red or green section next to a number, they add triple that number of points to their score. The circle in the center of the dartboard is called the bullseye. The bullseye is split into two sections, a green outer section and a red inner section. If a player lands a dart in the green outer section, they score 25 points. If they land one in the red inner section, they score 50 points. One of the most common dart games is 0-1. In 0-1, each player starts with a score that ends in 0-1, usually 3-0-1 or 5-0-1. The goal of the game is to get your score down to zero by subtracting the points you score on the dartboard. At the beginning of the game, each player takes turn throwing a dart at the dartboard. Whoever gets closest to the bullseye goes first. On a player's turn, they get 3 throws. After their third throw, they add up all of the points they scored and subtract that from their current score. Players take turns throwing their 3 darts and trying to get down to 0 points. In order to reach 0 points, a player must reach exactly 0 with no points left over, and the score that brings them to 0 must be a double. For example, if a player has 18 points left, they would need to score a double 9 in order to win. Whoever gets down to 0 first wins the game.
Here's a photo of a score of 100, 180, 180. Treble 20 and treble 20 and treble 20, 60, 60, 60. You add them, it's 180. We're gonna, I got a video here, like a short clip, actually, it's not a video, it's a short clip that will show you the reaction of the players and the people when a player scores 180. So let us watch.
And 5 legs of darts. Well, this is simply sensational from Martin Schindler. Amazing.
Oh,
It really is that good.
come on now. Come on.
Germany require 82.
17. His darts at tops have not been good. This has got to be good.
62.
Low again.
He's had chances. He has had a lot of chances. Well, that's why Michael van Gerwen is the very best in the business. What a match. What a performance from Martin Schindler. It wasn't enough. Schindler averaging 110 and losing. Michael van Gerwen just shy of 110 and winning a wonderful, wonderful game of darts.
Right, some idioms that we use in darts, things like if someone, bullseye is used quite in different meanings sometimes, okay? Bullseye, which is the 50 points. So if you are in the market and someone says to you, how much is that? So you can say, oh, it's bullseye, which means it's 50 pounds, okay? That's in Cockney. Bullseye means 50 pounds because it's 50 points. You can use that. Some people do. Also, bullseye, if you trying to do something and you score, you achieve it exactly, you get exactly like the what you wanted, okay? Like so you score a victory if you play in a game or a bullseye, okay? Like you hit the target, you hit the nail on the head, you got what you want. It's bullseye, all right? I thought it was rather a good selection, almost bullseye, which is exactly what you wanted, okay? Like you're looking for something and then you got it, okay? Another one, he has, as we say, scored the bullseye, which is the high score, exactly like, okay, what we wanted, or the 50 points. Another example here, he doesn't say that he might have disagreement about union matters, but he arrives abroad and decides to go for the bullseye, which is 30,000 pounds in compensation. So he wants to go for the highest amount. So bullseye is the highest amount. Bullseye is exactly what the person wants. Bullseye is 50 pounds if you are in the market or buying something. Um, Bullseye is used in all these expressions, okay, which is the red dot in the board. Okay, remember. Also, dart a glance at someone or something, okay, to shoot a quick look, to dart a glance. Glance is a quick look, okay, glance. To dart about means to walk around quickly, dart around, dart, like moving like a dart very quickly, okay? Dart across, to walk across something. To dart in and out means to get in and out also quickly, okay? In and out, dart in and out. To dart out means to walk out somewhere quickly, dart out. See, all these expressions we use, okay, as use the word dart or we use the word bullseye in conversation. If you score 3 bullseye in a dot, which means in a red dot in the middle of the board, okay, the darts board, you got 50. The red one, if the 3 dots hit it together, so that's 50 and 50 and 50. It's 100 and 50, but it's not 180. It's not the highest you can get on the board, but it's always talked about as Alan Evans' shot, okay? Because a player called Alan Evans, he's the one who did it, okay? Or was very famous of doing it to get the 3 dots in the bullseye, Alan Evans. These are like the most common expressions or phrases. Don't forget bullseye. We use it in the market. If you're buying something that's worth 50 pounds, you talk about it when someone gets exactly what he wants. It's bullseye, or someone gets the highest thing that he wants is like bullseye. It's exactly okay. He has, as we say, scored bullseye. It's always almost used to as a commendation, like you complimenting someone that he got exactly what he wanted or the best. Okay, yeah, that's how it is really. Okay, that's it, guys, for darts. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you can like play it at home, or you can play it in the cafes or whatever. It's a fun game to play. And when you hear a conversation or someone is using the expressions bullseye or darting in and out or dart across, okay, or dart out or dart a glance at someone, like the look of the eye is like a dart. Okay, so dart in the heart, dart in the heart, which means it makes like you feel straight away like she fell in love with him or someone. Okay, that's it. That's it. Okay, I thank you.